It's Yoni Lopez. And it's 1-0.
Choice FM's Martin J and QPR officially opened a brand new sports facility for students at Ealing, Hammersmith and West London College last week. The college, whose Hammersmith site is based in Barons Court, has invested in the sports facility, which will now offer students the opportunity to easily engage in sport, where once they had to travel across the borough in order to do so. At the launch, QPR in the Community Trust announced that their coach, Dan Edwards, will now manage and coach the college's first and second teams. Interestingly, selection for matches will depend strictly on their performance in lessons. Students will also learn how to transfer the discipline, teamwork and communication skills they have learnt as part of the team into other aspects of their lives. At the launch, QPR World spoke with the college's performance manager for sport, Mark Sullivan, as well as Choice FM DJ and former student at the college, Martin J. Firstly, however, we caught up with QPR in the Community Trust coach, Dan Edwards.
Basically, we've started working with Hammersmith and West London College. They're our local college in Hammersmith and Fulham. They've got approximately 1,900 students, so massive database for us at QPR to try and plug into them. We're actually working with the first team at football. Myself and another coach, Anthony, run the first team. So this was just their launching their sports hall.
Danny approached the college about a year ago and was exploring ways in which we could both work together. And at the time, one of our lecturers had left and we had no first team manager for our football squad. And I just ran it past Danny to see if he'd be interested. And he was, and we developed a collaboration and a system of working. And since then, he's been managing and coaching our first team.
The hall that I sat and took my exams in didn't look anything like that whatsoever. But yeah, it's great, and it's great for QPR to be involved as well. You know, I think the youths need to understand that grassroots football is where we're at, you know, and it's a good entry into the football system. If you want to do it professionally, if you want to learn the ropes of what goes on, not only with playing football but also being a coach, it's a great place to start, you know what I mean? And we're neighbours, it's good.
And as is the case with the QPR and the Community Trust, the link to a professional football club is vital for projects like this to be a success.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's not just us being here as QPR just to coach them. We want to create and develop pathways for the students, whether it's as an individual or as a team. I mean, we're not just coaching them at football, we're doing mental health and physical disability sessions, women's development sessions, mentoring, work experience. So it's not just a football side of things, there's other aspects to it as well.
It's more than vital, it's paramount, because professional football clubs are now perceived as being, you know, big money, flashy sports cars. There's very little that you see from some of the bigger clubs where they show you what grassroots is about, how the academies start, how the young kids off the street get into playing football. And, you know, we're one of the richest clubs in the world, and we're taking time out to come and show these kids, you know, this is how you do it. It's paramount.
I think it shapes their sporting experience very finely. It gives them an opportunity to work with professional coaches. They're associated with a brand of football. It's a local club, and I think they're all very excited by next season's developments, where they'll be responsible for running both our football teams and a ladies' five-a-side team.
And there are plenty of other projects like this that QPR and the Community Trust are involved in, and for the Trust to grow and to continue to be a success, it relies heavily on donations.
Definitely. I mean, I think it's all about spreading the words. A lot of people know about QPR and the Community Trust, but they don't actually know the work that we do. I mean, with our fantastic website that's up at the moment, it's got every little project that we're running in all the boroughs that we work in. So I think, check it out. There's a donations part, and if you're not sure what you want to donate it to, just check out all the projects that we're running and it will tell you the reasons why.